Hello everyone. Alright, so today we're going to talk about the stock market. As I mentioned on Facebook, I do have two streams planned for today. This one and another one, which will be the final cover of my sister's stay here at my apartment. I'm planning to try and keep the weekly covers consistent, even though she won't be staying with me anymore. So we'll see how long I can keep that up. That's kind of just depending on whether I continue to learn new songs, or if I'm working on my own stuff, then I don't know if I'll be able to keep that up as much. But anyways, we're going to talk about the stock market. So I'm going to switch the screen over to the stock market. And while I'm at it, you can go up in the corner right now and you can click the I icon to vote on the poll. I like to mention it at the start of the videos because I know a lot of people just jump on to see what's up, and then a lot of people don't watch through to the end of the video, which is fine. I know a lot of people don't have time to watch the full videos. So, but if you do participate in the stock market, the poll, then it does help me out a lot. So you can see our current standings here on the screen, and I will mention that Brandon and Andrew have not seen any fluctuations yet, so this is their first fluctuation in the stock market. So we're going to see how their investments actually pay out. So we are going to go update the stock market. So first off, we'll start with red. Red received a 33% of the vote. Yellow received a 0% of the vote. Green received a 0% of the vote. And blue received a 66% of the vote. So I need to grab my calculator. You would think, considering how many weeks we're into this thing, that I would grab my calculator before I started streaming. But alright, so we're going to grab a number between 0 and 50, and we'll put that up. And it is 47. Dear God. Okay, so 47 means that even red has taken a significant hit today, which is pretty bad for the entire market. But you can see that blue is the only one which has gone up, and the rest, yellow and green, took a significant hit. Red took a pretty substantial hit of 14, but yellow, you can see, is now below 100, which is something I don't think it ever has been. If we look at the historic data, as yellow, yeah, so yellow was below 100 right at the start, but since week 8, we haven't seen yellow drop below 100. So that's just showing you how significant this is. And sorry to say for Andrew, he put a lot of money in yellow, so he's not seeing the best days right now. But we do see that a lot of people have dropped below their starting 100,000, and pretty much everybody's taken a hit. Even Steven's below 200,000 again. So we're gonna sort these out, and we'll see how people flip-flop around. And so now we can see that Andrew is in dead last. OC is still on the top of the pack in terms of the latecomers to the stock market, but the market factor truly messed up a lot of people's investments right there. So, but on the bright side, I do think this is a good time to invest some extra money. So I'm gonna put my money into some yellow. So we're gonna try and reinvest a little bit. Yellow is at 76. I do have 675. Yeah, that's 67,530 Jonos in the bank to use. So let's just see how much I can get with that. So if I'm dividing 67,530 divided by, what was our number, 76? 76. That gives us 888. 0.5, but the 0.5 doesn't really matter because I can't get 0.5 of a stock. So, you know, screw it. I need to take some chances. I still got a lot of investments in other stock just to keep things evened out, but I am going to just put all my money back into yellow and see if I can ride that. So we're going to add 888 to 600. So, I mean, I could do that in my head, but I don't want to delay this any more than it needs to. So 1488. Keep an eye on this number over here. We need to make sure that that doesn't change. So I should have 373,880. So if we put that there, then enter. Then if we say 888 times 76, and then 67,530 minus that number, I do have a fitting 42 left over. So that should even back out to our 373,880 Janos of assets, and hopefully with this reinvestment I should be able to make a charge on Megan here in the closing weeks of the stock market. So like I said, we are going to 26 weeks. Right now we are on week 22, so we are going to update the historic data here. So we have 112.76, 112.76, and then we have green at 178 and blue at 347. So 178 and 347. Was that correct? Yes. So we're going to hit a 22 here and then update, and we can see the graph has shown that everything has taken a dive. Yellow the most significant. Well, technically green and yellow were the same significance, but yellow being slightly less than green has taken a significant tank in terms of percentage of its original value. And blue is the only one who has taken a rise on this week. So that means I am significantly switching my allegiances over to yellow. I do still have some value in red and green, and I'm considering the implications. Perhaps I could sell out of some of that red and green and put more into yellow just to go all out. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. So we're going to drop red and green down to our 250. Or no. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to dip out of red, and I'm going to put green at my other value, because red has really only been receiving my support in the polls. So I think that I think that's the choice we need to go with. So I'm gonna sell. You know what? Let's just sell completely out of red. So if we sell completely out of red, red is 112, because red took less of a hit than green, so we can get a little bit of a bargain here. If we sell 112 times 600, that gives us 67,200. I'm not sure what has to do with 67,000 today, but we're seeing that a lot. And then we're going to divide that by, I can add 42 to that, so plus 42, and then divide that by 178. Not sure if the 42 did anything, but we'll see. And that gives me 377 extra stock in green. So we're going to zero this guy out. We're going to add 377 to put us up to 977. And then what we should have left over, minus 377 times 178, is 136. Which means I can put one more in the yellow if I want to, and I think I will. So minus 76 gets us 60 as, so see, we're back to our normal assets. If we put 60 here and we put 1489, then you can see that my assets have evened out. and I now have shifted my allegiances significantly. So I would be okay with a rise in green, but I would prefer a rise in yellow due to the fact that Megan does not have any yellow. So that's how the market has played out. If any of you are watching that and you are playing in the stock market and you want to reinvest, please let me know. But I'm sorry to say, Andrew, I don't know if you have the choice to reinvest because um, dipping out on something that has recently tanked would probably not be the best idea. So that's how we sit right now, and that's what we're going with. So as I mentioned before, there will be one more stream later today, and we're doing a cover. Not really sure what we're doing yet. Not really sure when we're doing it, because I have a lot of studying I need to do. So until then, keep an eye out on Facebook, but I will be scheduling it on YouTube as soon as I know. But until then, goodbye. So I'm going to be signing off, and I'll see you later.